Today, we will talk about demand draft, what it is and how it works versus checks. A demand draft is a method used to transfer payment from one bank account to another. It doesn't require a signature to be cashed. In 2005, new regulations were introduced to increase a victim's right to claim a refund and hold banks more accountable for cashing fraudulent checks. When a bank prepares a demand draft, the amount is taken from the customer's account and transferred to another bank account. The person requesting the draft is the drawer, the bank paying the money is the drawee, and the party receiving the money is the payee. Demand drafts were originally designed to benefit legitimate telemarketers who needed to withdraw funds from customer checking accounts using their bank account numbers and bank routing numbers. To obtain a demand draft, start by choosing the issuing bank or financial institution. Visit the bank branch, provide identification and other documentation if needed, and fill out an application form. You may also need to provide supporting documents such as proof of identification and address. After paying the required fees, you'll receive the demand draft with a unique draft number printed on special security paper. A demand draft is issued by a bank, while a check is issued by an individual. Also, a demand draft is drawn by an employee of a bank, while a check is drawn by a customer of a bank. Payment of a demand draft may not be stopped by the drawer as it may with a check. A demand draft is a physical payment instrument issued by a bank representing a guaranteed form of payment. Wire transfers involve the electronic transfer of funds from one bank account to another. The processing time for a demand draft may vary, but wire transfers are generally faster. Online payment systems offer faster processing times compared to demand drafts, and they may also offer free transactions for certain transfers. However, demand drafts may be more suitable for secure transactions such as large amounts, educational fees, or property purchases. The clearing time for a demand draft can vary, but it typically takes several business days for the funds to become available to the payee. The exact time frame can depend on the policies and processes of the banks involved. Fees associated with demand drafts include an issuance fee charged by the bank for providing the draft, and additional charges for services like courier delivery. The fees can vary between banks, so check with your bank for specific charges. Yes, demand drafts can generally be cancelled or stopped by the purchaser. If a demand draft needs to be cancelled, the purchaser should contact the issuing bank immediately and provide the necessary details. The bank will guide the purchaser through the cancellation process. If a demand draft is lost or stolen, it's crucial to take immediate action. Contact the issuing bank and provide them with all relevant details. The bank will guide you through the necessary steps to report the loss or theft. A demand draft is a secure payment instrument issued by a bank that guarantees the availability of funds. It involves the bank deducting the draft amount from the purchaser's account and setting aside the funds. Demand drafts offer security, wide acceptance, and convenience for both parties. They can be obtained from banks by filling out an application form, providing documentation, and paying an issuance fee. Here are 5 key takeaways. 1. A demand draft is a way to initiate a bank transfer that does not require a signature, as is the case with a check. 2. A demand draft is a prepaid instrument, therefore, you cannot stop payment on it in the case of fraud or misintended recipient. 3. Because demand drafts can be used to defraud people, there are regulations now in place that allow victims to recover funds from the holding bank. 4. Demand drafts are less flexible compared to other payment methods but may offer greater security compared to electronic payments or online payment systems. 5. Contact your bank if your demand draft is lost or stolen. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.